2 months maybe?
It's actually, I didn't realize this, but it was actually closer to 6 months. Yeah, I actually didn't realize, but when I went back in my notes and started looking, it was the middle of July that well went offline, and then it was the December is when I actually got it back. I was shocked too when I went back in my notes and started looking how long it was out of service.
So it was out of service for a significant amount of time. When it came back online, was not passing the BAC-T test, the bacterial tests. Also during that period of time, we got increasing levels of arsenic. The professionals at EQ indicated that could happen because of the BAC-T. We've got a sample currently being tested to see if the arsenic levels have come down. Hopeful. Well 1 would not be offline for as long. A different fix, as in just to get that protective barrier, the flange, against the hole that you see in that picture, and we'll still have to do the testing to make sure that we're good. That it does seem for $5,000 and to buy us some time to make a more informed decision on whether there's a well to be dug or not is what we need to do. For the public's benefit here, because this hasn't been said out loud tonight, well 1 was drilled in 1960. It's 66 years old. Well 2 was drilled in 1958. The fact that they have lasted this long in terms of the wells, the casing, and all of that stuff is pretty impressive. And well 3 was drilled in 70, something like that. It's going along quite well. It is the lowest producer. Yes, Jake.
It maybe you've already done that, so obviously I don't come to these, but Representative Downing's been really good about getting stuff for our smaller Montana communities into, omnibus or the reconciliation bills. Is there any way you guys just travel out there and have them get some of that federal money? I'm not joking, but
no,
yeah,
I understand.
And I would love to see you guys there in Washington, talking to Montanans on Fridays, and and appelling into like, hey, we are a small community, and those $3 million bills, those hurt this kind of community, so, and that, midterm elections coming up.
It's always a possibility, having just seen the executive budget.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Of course, that was the executive request, cutting all kinds of programs
mm-hmm.
throughout all of the federal agencies. Congress has yet to act on that. Mm-hmm. So it's always a possibility.
Yeah,
and certainly Congressman Downing does routinely reach out to his constituents.
Yeah. If Red Lodge can get $2 million for a firehouse, then we can get 3 for a water pump. So just wanted to mention.
I appreciate that.
As I recall, if you're drilling a new well, that allows for people across the United States to submit objections if they wish to the drilling of the well. Is that a requirement for replacing a well? Do we have an adjudication problem if we have to drill a new well?
Water rights will have to be transferred. I'm not sure, and that takes time to do that.
Is it really an option? Is drilling a well actually something that's going to be avoidable? No.
Not in the long term.
We're going to have to drill it. It's just a question of when.
Right.
If you get a minute, Mayor, it might be interesting to ask the appropriate legal team if drilling a replacement means that we're going to be fighting objections.
I can do that. we need a decision from council tonight on which option to go forward. Our contractors have other contracts that they need to get to.
To be honest, this isn't a discussion. We're not in a financial position to drill a new well. The $20,000 option sounds like it's way too high a risk. That leaves us with option 3. That's just the choice we have.
That's why we presented it that way. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I'll
Yes.
make a motion that we move forward on well 1 with option 3.
I'll second.
Been moved and seconded to move forward with option 3. Is there any further discussion? Yes, Nate.
Can I ask Eric what he thinks?
Absolutely, you can ask Eric what he thinks, and Eric, you may respond with,
I would do option 3. I'm really good at keeping things going. You give me the light to do this, and I'm gonna keep it going. You know, so I mean, I've actually already talked to him about, trying a different way of inspecting the well and that, so we wouldn't have to pull it. So I'm trying to gather additional information for making it less intrusive to actually try to inspect the well, maybe in even 6 months. You know, so I'm on it, and I have no qualms at doing this. This is what I would do, option 3. Option 3 is what I would do.
Thank you.
and I would add that if it had been up to just Eric and me, we'd already be moving on option 3. But this was not a decision that I felt comfortable making without council, so that's why I asked for council action. Other comments, questions? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That motion is carried. Thank you. Appreciate the input.
Eric, if another city ever shows interest in you, you have no skill sets. I just want you to think about that, okay? You may not leave.
Yeah.
Okay, wage salary update, that matrix, that's still in the process. Is there any further information on our ordinance review?
I think we're plugging along slowly but surely.
Okay, telecommunications, I have, received, some information from the city attorney, which I will pass on to the telecommunications committee. No further update on animal control ordinance.
Mayor,
Yes.
I do, JB had sent me something about the penalty section in that, and I had a note in my previous agenda to review that animal control ordinance. I didn't get exhaustively through it, but what I can say is, I don't know if there's a committee on that or what, but I think it's probably need to go through. Because my recollection is, that was towards the end of my tenure. She was working on it, had a lot going on. I never really got a chance to review it. And it was kind of her pet project, but in my review today, I mean, an honest effort was made, but there's definitions that are, you know, she created definitions and didn't use them properly, and there's issues. So we need to do a committee on that, or just save that as part of the ordinance review for later, whatever. I'm willing to help out on that, but it needs redrafting. And I think that's what you asked previous meeting, to whether we're gonna move forward on that or not. So it would be my recommendation to not move forward as currently drafted.
Okay. Would like a committee to do that review, and I would like Peter to serve on that. No good deed goes unpunished.
Yep.
Another volunteer. Well, okay, good. All right, thank you. Another opportunity for public comment. Soundproofing.
For that.
Eric, you have a report for us tonight?
All right, just a couple things that might interest council. They are finally getting the second part of the playground swing set equipment done at McCarthy Park down there. It is creating a little bit of an issue with additional rocks and different things. Me and my new guys are diligently trying to keep that cleaned up as best as we can. Hopefully the community can understand that we will get it up to par as quickly as we can. Yeah. So anyway, also been working with the parks on keeping them, getting them just updated for spring. We're made a good effort on cleaning up Heritage Park for the Easter egg hunt. And then today we just actually cleaned up Massive Park as well with that. So we did that. I apologize, Mayor, it just came to my mind. I didn't tell you. Had a little bit of a graffiti incident in the Holloway, in the outhouse there. Just might be interest for council. I just took care of it. It happened when I was by myself. I wasn't myself at that time either. So, but anyway, the new guys are working out splendidly. They're taking initiative and they're learning, and they are. I really like how they are taking initiative, but just learning and learning the city. I'm really very pleased with that. So there's going to be some expense with the lagoon. I've been in contact with the mayor on it, just ordering in different parts. You might see them in the bills there. If you guys have any questions on that, just let me know. Replacing the blower unit has been challenging and a little more expensive than every one of us first thought, but yeah.
Okay. Carrie? Oh, sure. Are there questions of Eric or Carrie?
I had one question for you, Eric. So the tennis courts, there's a key to unlock the gate? No.
It's a padlock, or
Code,
what am I looking for? Thank
key
you.
code?
Thank you.
Padlock code? Okay. And they can get that from the sheriff's office
They
if they
can.
need it? Great.
Other questions? Okay. Sean, oh, yes, Nate.
Eric, I hate to pick on you, but, do we need to start anything on the pool? Chemicals?
I'll just give it up. I didn't tell you guys this, I apologize. The pool covers are here. I got them ordered. They are in the back. It's not quite time to order. The pool chemicals are not on sale or anything at the moment. But believe me, that's right here, right in that.
Well, it was 70 degrees in April.
Oh man,
Might as well open it up.
oh man, it's been weird, man. I tell you what. Yeah.
Yeah, except the pool requires water.
Yeah. I got water to fill it. But, yeah.
Thank you, I just,
Okay,
before I forget,
thank you.
giving the phone.
Yes,
To complete that thought, TJ did express interest in coming back, and she actually has started. I shouldn't speak too boldly. I know she expressed interest in getting the applications at the school for that to start recruiting there as well. So she said she was coming back and had an end to get the applications down there. So the applications are going to be down there. So yes, yeah,
She's CPO.
yes,
Okay.
she is. Yeah. Her and myself are the, yeah, and then she manages it for me, so.
Sean, anything for fire department that Nicole hasn't already told us?
I resign.
Okay.
No. I just want to see you guys
After what
fix
I
April
just said to
Fools.
Eric, you got the guts to say that. I'm impressed.